Walk and talk with Coach Smook. We back. Special edition. All that good stuff. Welcome in. What's up? What's up, Dad? What's up, man? Man, my knee hurting. I did legs earlier, going back for my session tonight because I don't get to go to the gym tomorrow. We're gonna tap shoulders. We're gonna focus on shoulders, but we'll probably throw some chest and everything else in there. We're doing arms today, but we're gonna focus on shoulders. Dang, sound like I'm dragging. I should have put that knee brace on. My knee hurt. How y'all doing, man? Mary J, thank you. Zach, thank y'all. Give everybody a few minutes to pull up. We're gonna walk and talk. We're gonna walk and talk. Might take a little bit longer tonight because my knee hurting. Might have to stop and actually put this sleeve on my knee. Might just stay live through the whole workout. Hey Amanda, thank you. Happy birthday. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for the birthday wishes. And for the people that sent the Cash Apps and Venmos and PayPals today. Thank you. Thank you. Very much appreciated. Roll Tide. Yeah, Roll Tide, Chelsea. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let me know if y'all can hear me good. The mic sound good? I actually been liking this mic doing my workout content, thinking we could travel and use it. Because I'm talking really smooth and low right now. Let me know if y'all can hear me good. Get that little hover camera so we could have that more. That way I could be walking and talking like this. Mm. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Chelsea. Shout out to Chelsea. Are you a AAA member? Gotta get her a wristband. Chelsea gets here and get active in the chat. All right, y'all. So I know we're supposed to do the live watch for the Alabama 2016 season. We're gonna do that tonight. Once I get back home, it's gonna be a late night interactive live. I'm gonna open up the phone lines. We're probably just gonna go till midnight. Enjoy my birthday. Enjoy my birthday with y'all. Like I said, everybody kept asking what I wanted to do. I ate good today. I took a nap. In real life, Mary J, I took a real nap today. I laid down and I purposely closed my eyes to go to sleep. So, and anybody that knows me know that that is an accomplishment. Come on now. That is huge. So I woke up about, what time did I get done getting my hair cut? I got back home about 4. So I woke up about an hour ago, 6:30. I ate, walked on home, let boss out, fed him. And then, yeah, appreciate the 11 in the chat, man. Continue like and share. We about to talk some ball, man. I'm just allowing y'all to come in, get settled in. We got about a minute before we start. Y'all continue chat it up. Don't stop chatting in the chat. Tell everybody else what's up in the chat. Speak to each other. Start learning your family. Start learning your AAA community members. Get this thing tight. What's up, Britt? Happy birthday. Yeah, I'm about to get busy in that gym. I think I'm gonna stream my workout today. Seem like a good vibe. What y'all gonna work out with me today? It's a perfect day to do it too, because I ain't lifting heavy. I'm not lifting heavy at all. And we could talk ball. I check the comments. I wish we had it on StreamYard so we can have the little prompts at the bottom and get out of vertical view. How does it look? How does it feel when y'all be watching it in vertical view? Is it better than the widescreen views? I think to a certain extent it is. Appreciate the party hat gifts. Appreciate the party hat gifts. Oh, this ain't TikTok. It ain't gonna show up on my face. That's the laughing sound effects, y'all. Oh yeah, I like this walk, man. I can't tell y'all enough. So, I had to go to another barbershop today in order to get my hair cut, and I found this barbershop, man, Legacy Barbershop. If y'all ever downtown Montgomery, had a crazy good encounter with the barber today, as you all can see. I'm for the streets right now. No, I'm not. I'm not for the streets. I like widescreen because that's why I come to YouTube for widescreen content to escape vertical, but not vertical every dang where. Why? Vertical where it's at. I feel like it's way more efficient. It keeps your phone in the regular way that you hold it. I don't know. I don't like holding my phone widescreen. You know what I'm saying? I like holding it vertical, like it's made in shape. Y'all be shaking with me. It don't be that bad. Now after the workout, that walk the other day, that one was bad because the body was just like pumped up, but at the same time, whew, Lord have mercy. My arms be so heavy some days after workouts, y'all. All right, y'all. Let's talk some Bama ball. So I presented that topic of conversation to y'all the other day about being the 2016 like replica team, like the Jalen Hurts year, his starting year, right? Um, I had somebody come in the comments. I think it was either during the conversation on TikTok or it's in the comments on the video where we're talking about they felt like the only difference is that this offense passing game is going to be better than it was with Jalen Hurts. I want y'all to remember Jalen's first year. Lane Kiffin called the offense so smooth for him that I think Jalen had 2,900 passing yards, 2,800 passing yards, something like that. And he didn't have a lot of interceptions his first year as a starter. A lot of move in the pocket. Move. So I took that comment. I was like, dang, they got a point because I think this year's offense, especially with Keelan, man, I think Mac going to be solid. I don't I don't think he does enough for the passing game though consistently. That's it. That's the only thing. Antoine, what's good? He said, yo, Coach Smook, it's been a minute. The politics has me in attendance right now. It's crazy out here. Okay, be safe out there, man. Be safe out there, brother. But yeah, so I look at it, man, and I say, I just I have high expectations for this year's offense. I don't think there's as far as the expectations with the staff, I don't think there's a ease approach, right? I really don't. And rightfully so. I think whoever wins the job has to be able to push the envelope. And when I say that, I mean the offense. You have to know that at any point in time, you have a chance of operating at your max potential as an offensive scheme with whoever your quarterback is, whoever your left tackle and right tackle are. Because I think those are the main spots where you need to see the consistency and the whole offense shapes after those three spots get solidified. So when you look at the offensive line for that 2016 year for Jalen Hurts, those guys were a bunch of new faces that had some experience, right? Not necessarily the what you call it, the veteran, starter experience, but had been around programs, had some experience, high skill level, and they came together. They gelled quickly with Jalen Hurts at quarterback. He created enough plays outside of the scheme, off schedule to keep them in good grace. Shout out to Stat chasing the best for the $50 super chat. I said super chat. Happy birthday Happy birthday, brother. Enjoy yourself. Appreciate the super chat, man. Y'all W's chasing the bass in the chat, man. W stat in the chat. W stat in the chat. Appreciate that. Mary J, make sure we get that written down so we can get it on the banner for the morning show and make sure we recognize the super chats, man. Appreciate the $50 super chat that and everybody else, man. Like I said earlier, the direct donos that you all donated to the Coach Smook Network, Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo, they're greatly appreciated, man. I think we had a couple $10 donations. That was the main thing. I gotta remember the names. I didn't even look at them completely. I just saw the notification that say happy birthday. So I'm assuming that they were supporters. Um, I haven't even checked it yet. Tell y'all honestly, I've been taking naps today. That's been the mission to relax. But um, like I was saying, the offense should be in a way better space. Now, I saw on the short, and shout out to Amanda for getting our shorts posted on the channel, man. Um, Getting everything looking good. Appreciate her. I was looking at the comments on the shorts, right? And one has caught gained y'all attention in particular, right? And it's the one about Alabama's defense being its saving grace last year, well, the past 2 years since the Coach Saban transition, right? And a lot of people agree. A lot of people agree. Surprisingly, a lot of people. Sometimes I give some takes that are truths that a lot of people deny in the midst of it happening. But you can go back to a take I had when I was on BFOY, and I talked about Kane Womack and the defense. They should be the catalyst of this transition. That's what's going to hold. And a lot of people were doubting it because they were scared the 4-2-5 couldn't stop the run. Well, over the past, 28 games now under Kane Womack, uh, statistically, you're talking about consistent production increase, right? Your analytics where you're talking about you're shaving off averages, especially in the run game containment. You're shaving off averages against every opponent. I think we have something special there brewing now that Kane Womack has personnel that fit the scheme. Um, we'll see a whole new look line, and I don't think it says anything about the players that left and their skill level. It's just that their skill set doesn't fit the scheme. You can't have 6'1", 6'2" defensive linemen that don't have lateral speed or a quick first step playing the interior of this D line, right? That's why you saw Asai Fager, London Simmons have so much success last year, right? Edric Hill, Yazi Pierre, those quick first step guys, they had great success last year coming up the front. So, and then you're going to get guys like Terrence Green, Devin Tompkins, Caleb Smith, Desmond Zulu. You're going to get guys like that, man. You bring in some young guys. Nolan Wilson going to be on campus in a few weeks. You got Corey Howard, Mari Johnson. Like that's a deep defensive line. Steve Bowler's on the interior. I think I said Asaya Faga already. You get quick first step guys and maulers in the middle that move and disrupt. It just free everybody else up. All those nasty edge rushers, all those linebackers coming off from the second level. That them safety run fits look a lot cleaner because they got a clean palette to freaking go and just just whoop up on people and meet them in the mesh point and just go crazy. So that's going to be exciting. I do think the defense though is the catalyst. Now I want to present this question, and I want y'all to think. I want y'all to think about this when you say it or when you answer it. We talk about the struggles in the run game. I told you I'm gonna keep rolling these topics to y'all as they come because these are the easy things that I think Alabama, the struggles we had with them last year, offense, right? Inconsistency in defense, and some points of the game, some points of the season. And I think a lot of that was injuries too last year. Let's pump the brakes on what the defense struggled with and who they struggled with at certain points of the season because it was a lot of injuries later in the season that kind of just, regardless of what the players wanted to do prior wise, they showed they showed their impact. Those injuries impacted our defense and how we perform. So I look at it now, though. I want to present this to y'all and then see what I'm gonna do. What time is it? I might record. I might go. I might do a TikTok live stream for my workout because it's easier to download on TikTok than it is on YouTube. But yeah, so here's the question. Here's the topic of conversation I want to present to y'all. Something to think about. Call into the phone line, leave a voicemail, right? 334-625-1121. Call in, say your name, put me in the game, Coach Smook, and leave your voicemail. Give me your thoughts on this. Alabama's run game. Alabama's run game. If there had to be a balance in the system, right? What percentage of run plays in the game? So you have, everybody knows you have 60-40 type play callers where 60% is passing, 40% is running. What ratio, what split of play calling do you think this running back room, this run game, this run scheme, this group needs? I asked this question because Jalen Hurts' first year, the run pass play calling was 56, 53, something like that. 56, 53. It was pretty much balanced. It was so balanced. And we saw how the offense carried itself that season, how it progressed. The type of confidence Jalen Hurts started to build towards the end of the season in the passing game, the type of passes and risk he was taking, the confidence it gave him going into that national championship game to leave that game, the national championship as a true freshman, his last time on the field to have his team ahead, you know, that's poise, that's growth. Because honestly, I think it's schematic too. I think it's what you did in the scheme. So when you break it down like that, I think Alabama more so than ever now is in the best position to do some great stuff. What's up, bro? So I was deep in here tonight. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button for your boy. Hold on. So we got a lot of things to just kind of dive into this off season, y'all. And for the most part, I think I think the way that we're spacing it out over here is going to be entertaining because now you get a couple days to call in and leave your thoughts, man. Topic wise, I think y'all drive the conversation in the off season, not us as media personalities and things of that nature. I think you, the fans, drive the conversation because what we post, it gets so many reactions, right? Different topics and thoughts around it that you have to sit there and wonder, like, what else does the fan think? What else does and it gives you insight. It gives me insight on, a lot of the fields of the approach going into a new season. And as many questions as Alabama have this season coming into this year, I think we're gonna have a great, great off season with all of our walk-in talks, our morning shows, our call-ins. So, run game. What percentage of the run game do we need in order to see this year's Alabama's offense to be successful? My thoughts, real quick. I think you keep it to where we've seen Ryan grow up to, historically, throughout his play calling stint, his tenure as a play caller. I think you're going to see a heavy dosage of pass play calls. I think a lot of the extension of the run game will be more effective this year, right? Because of what you can do with the quarterback and his legs and the accuracy and the vertical passing ability, being the threat of the net. So I think you stick around. You see by what you saw from the time. And I think because of the effectiveness, though, right, that impacts the run game.
if the quarterback can be effective in the vertical passing game this season, I think the run game still hangs around that 38% mark, 38% ratio, but it's not as gruesome to watch because of the space you're creating, effectiveness in the pass game. So that's a topic of conversation, a thought for y'all to consider. Let me know what percentage of the run game is needed this year. New starting quarterback, four new faces starting on the offensive line. Um, new faces in the receiving core. I mean, that's just the gist of it. That's the basic gist of it. What 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 is so what is so in dire need? What are we in dire need of as far as the run game? The level of play calling. How many run plays should we see every so many plays, right? That's what I want to hear. Get on the phone lines 334-625-1121. Share your thoughts. Give me your opinion, your thoughts, your insight on what you feel would be the best approach for this year's upcoming season and our run game, our offensive production. So I appreciate y'all for tapping in. I'm about to get in here, get to this workout. Tap in. I might go live on TikTok. But it's a few people in here. So I like to usually just put my headphones on and get my videos recorded when it's a few people here. So I check in with y'all later, man. I appreciate y'all again for the birthday wishes and the super chat. Shout out to Thad for the $50 super chat, man. We appreciate you giving up for W's in the chat for Thad. And then for all the personal donations, like I said, I can't open up the app to look at the names, but you all know who you are. Appreciate each and every donation. If you all want to donate at Coach Smook Network on all your pay apps, Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo at Coach Smook Network. That's the network. And make sure you put a note on it so that we know that you're donating for the birthday. And we greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to like, share, make sure you subscribe. We're almost at 5K. Continue to help us reach that goal. Trying to reach 5K here real soon. Um, Shout out to our sponsors, Frederick Harris and Farmers Insurance in Hoover, Alabama. We appreciate you for your sponsorship and your support today. We appreciate you. Also, Kelsey Shepard, First Place Barber. Shout out to them. Shout out to Legacy Barber Shop in Montgomery, Alabama, and they're gonna put us on some new stuff too in the Cut Barber Shop in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Appreciate the network of barbers and stylists that we're getting associated with. Man, knowing that's a passion of mine too. Barbering, styling, that's been a passion of mine. It's part of my family. So being involved and having a connection to that is pretty cool. And then also shout out to Walk On Sports Bistro. We're going to be picking up conversations with them at the end of June to start getting ready for the tailgate series of our live Saturday live morning shows for college football kickoff. So I'm excited about this year. I'm excited about all the plans that God has, kind of just allowed us to step into. And I think we're going to take off from here. Y'all stay with me, stay down with the AAA family, stay together, continue to grow, continue to share the content. And we'll look back a year from now and be like, man, we really did it. We stuck it out. I may be living it, but it's really y'all that's pushing this, y'all. I may be the one, the engine or the vehicle that's, I may be the vehicle that's, going through it, but you all are the engine that's driving it, and God is the fuel, and so with God and with us staying together and continuing to support each other as far as the growth of this community, I think we're gonna be in a good spot, chat. I think we're gonna be in a good spot. So y'all be blessed. I'm gonna try to wake my body up. Y'all can see I got these good sleep eyes warm right now, but once that starts hearing that iron, it start. So y'all be blessed, man. I'll catch up with y'all on the next one. And remember, when you see me in the streets, holla at me and say, put me in the game, Coach Smook. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Y'all be blessed. Roll Tide, my family.